Hello everyone, today we will be installing Office 1.5 in VMware. Anyway, well, it actually is installed separately, so first we're actually going to start with Word, then Excel, then PowerPoint. It doesn't have to be in that order, but I always do it in that order. No, it's not as complex as what we did last time. You don't even need to open pip edit at all. Basically, you just gotta open File Manager, go to the A drive. Oh wait, forgot to connect the floppy disk. Now retry. Now you just gotta start setup. And because Windows should run in 386 Enhanced mode if you didn't use any switches, you should be able to run it from within a window without having to use any pip editors. Now press Alt and Enter. I'm going to minimize both of these windows. But now, see how it's running in a window? That's what we want. Anyway, well, we're going to install Word. Basically the same thing as what we were doing last time. It's actually the same version of Word as what was in the last version of Microsoft Office. Of course, as always, I'm going to enter my own path. I never liked this default path. Now once a program disk, just enter the program disk. Now once the help disk, just enter the help disk. Once the conversions disk, just enter the conversions disk and press enter, basically. Oh, I forgot. Of course, I'm going to do the full installation once again. The installation would be a lot slower if I did this in VirtualBox. That's why we're doing Windows 3 and VMware, because under VirtualBox, in some actual hardware, there's a bug in Windows 3 that makes file operation a lot slower, as I described in the description of how to install Windows 3 in VMware. See how quick that was? VirtualBox is not nearly that fast. Now I want the tutorials disk. Do the full installation, everyone. Do the full installation. I really recommend it. You won't regret it. I want the help disk. We gotta reinsert that disk. Same instructions as last time, because, you know, it's actually the same version as Word as well as in the previous versions of Office. It's proofing tools. Do not install any printer drivers. Do not install this, and apparently it exits automatically. But now we ain't done. Now we're going to install Excel. I'll close this, and now I'll go back to the A drive. Now we're going to start the setup executable. Oh wait, I forgot that's the wrong version. My bad. Sure hope this is actually the Windows version I know I'm installing. I can actually confuse the Windows version and the OS2 version. They have the same version numbers. Okay, no, this is for Windows. Good. Once again, I'm going to minimize this, and it actually includes a graphical setup program. And that's why I want to run. Do whatever path you want, obviously, but yeah, doing this. Yes, you want to create the directory if it asks you this. Here, click OK. Now select whatever you want as the default driver. Click OK. Click Setup. Do not enable this. Now it needs help. And this is a really slow program. Unless, of course, just 2. But this would be a really slow program unless, of course, you're doing this in VMware. In VirtualBox, it's a lot slower. The third floppy disk. Yeah, that's right, that fast. After all, this is VMware. Yes, answer yes to this, and click OK. And click OK. We'll organize the program groups later. Now we need to insert the PowerPoint disk. All of which you should have obtained from OneWorld PC. I'm surprised if you didn't. I'm going to minimize this window. Now do using options. Mainly because it may be the path you don't want, like it is in my case. I click OK. Check this box. We're going to install everything except for the printer stuff. And check this box at the very top. Now click OK. And then click OK. Now it already wants this too. Already wants disk 3. Already wants disk 4. And that's actually the last. Now return to Program Manager, and now we're finished, except the program groups aren't set up the way we'd like them to be. Just uncheck all boxes now, and click OK. You do not have to restart your computer. Just close File Manager, click OK here. Now come back here. We'll worry about this group later. But we want to create a new group. New program group. Then for the description, call it Microsoft Office. And click OK. Now we're going to add some things. Click New again, Program Item. This time this will be Microsoft Word. Now browse for the executable. The OneMore.exe is the actual executable for Word. Now click OK. I'll click New again, Program Item. Call this W Help. It's the word help. Go here, and then click this. Click OK. And click OK. Now we're going to drag all items in this program group into this one. Like I'm doing. It's easier than doing what we were doing with Microsoft Word. Now we can delete this program group. Click Yes, and we want to arrange the icons better here. Oh, we're not done. Guess what was put in my Windows applications? PowerPoint. Drag them here. Of course it does that. There's a bug with that. Now click Window, not Tile. Now I gotta restore this to your original size. Window, Arrange Icons, there we go. Now we are done installing everything. We can now start all the native programs. I'm going to exit this tour. Minimize this. And minimize this. See? That's Microsoft Office 1.5 in VMware. Bye.